Use helicopter orders to trigger chain demand. Most players think of helicopter orders as just a way to earn coins and XP, and they are, but there is a hidden trick here. If you complete a certain type of order, like one with bakery items, you will often get a follow-up order needing goods from the same production line. This is what we call chain demand. So if you are trying to level up your bakery or earn more XP with it, stack your town's production towards that specific chain. For an example, keep baking bread, cookies and cheesecake and keep filling those helicopter orders. Within a few orders you will notice more of same types of coming in, and this trick helps you to stay organized and target firm certain industries instead of producing everything randomly. Tap the mine for free ore without tools. Now here is something a lot of players don't know. You can actually get free ore without using dynamite, TNT or pickaxes just by watching for golden sparkles in the mine. These sparkles randomly appear on rock inside the mine when you open it. If you tap the sparkling rock quickly, you can sometimes collect free ore or minerals without spending a tool at all. It doesn't always happen, but when it does, it's a free bonus. So make it a habit to open the mine and watch carefully. You might get lucky with silver, coal or even gold absolutely free. Use friends' trains for a strategic product collection. You might be visiting friends' towns just to collect clovers for the House of Luck. But don't ignore their trains. When your friend's train arrives, check what it's carrying. Often it brings items that you are missing, like rubber, silk, or even ingots. If you time your visits smartly and track which friends send certain products, most often you can literally form your own little trade route, like a supply network using friends' trains to collect the rare stuff you need. It takes some observation and maybe keeping notes on who gives what, but this tip can save you so much time, especially when you are crafting complex items. Delay factory upgrades for factory task advantage. Here is a big one. Don't be in a rush to upgrade all your factories too early. Why? Because in events or regattas tasks like produce 25 items from the food factory can be done way faster on lower level factories with quicker recipes. As you level up the factory, more recipes get added and the production time increases. So in the early and mid game, if you leave some factories with limited recipes, you can spam simple items like bread or cheese and finish tasks quicker. Later on, when you are no longer focused on speed-based tasks, then you can upgrade fully. It's all about timing the upgrade smartly, not rushing it. Speed up trains only when they are fully loaded. Here is a very efficient train strategy. Only speed up trains when they return fully loaded with items you really need. A lot of players waste township cash speeding up empty or half-loaded trains. Don't do that. Instead, if a train is bringing in goods or items for an event, that's the time to spend cash on a speed boost. Make sure your trains are upgraded with more wagons too, because the more wagons, the more loot per trip. This way you are not just rushing for the sake of it, you are rushing at the most valuable moment. Mastering the helicopter coin XP loop, which essentially dictates your leveling up speed and cash flow. For a long time, the advice was simple: ignore the helicopter orders. But that has changed, guys. Even myself, I mean, I also say it many times: just ignore helicopter orders. It's not so important. It's just for coins. It's not gonna give any materials, so it's not so important. But that has changed, guys. The helicopter is your number one source of coins and experience points. The new strategy involves a calculated approach. All you gotta do, you'll have to activate the lab perk. You'll have to use the lab perfectly. The absolute first step is to prioritize and permanently activate the double helicopter coin perk in the laboratory. These immediately doubles your revenue from every helicopter order. So helicopter will produce more coins than the other options. So there will be also profit. Only accept orders that have a high coin value and a relatively low product cost. For instance, selling 3 loaves of bread for 1000 coins is a great trade. Selling 5 rare pillows for 500 coins is a terrible trade. So you're gonna give a small amount and try to earn, instead of giving a lot of sometimes piles of goods you need to provide. Just don't go for that. Ignore those that will make you give piles of goods. And sorry guys about my voice, it's so difficult to talk today. I'm sick and my throat is not in a good condition, so please forgive me for these. It's difficult to talk. Anyway, so while the helicopter is the fastest way to gain XP and level up, you must be careful. Leveling up quickly before your burn and factories are upgraded will make the game brutally difficult. Therefore, only run the helicopter intensively when you have plenty of expansion materials and T-cash, I mean Township cash, saved up to handle the next level's demands. The factory production slot investment. So my second trick focuses on where every serious player must invest their hard-earned T-cash, factory production slots. This is the most crucial permanent upgrade in the entire game. Think of your factories as your economic engine. If the engine stops, your town stops. When you start, your factories only have 2 slots. The problem: if you need to make cheese 2-hour production and milk 20-minute production, you have to constantly check the game. Any idle time is lost profit. The solution: spend T-cash to open all production slots on your high priority factories. The key ones are the sugar mill, dairy factory and bakery, as their products are used in nearly every subsequent factory item. With all slots open, you can queue up hours of high demand items and before logging off for the night. You eliminate idle time, your trains and planes are never delayed, and you dramatically increase the flow of goods needed for all other parts of the game. Remember, this is a permanent boost to productivity that pays off itself 100 times over. Strategic mining and event hoarding involves the mine and the concept of event hoarding. This trick is vital for acquiring ingots and the premium expansion materials needed for the Academy of Industry upgrades. The hoarding rule is simply never use your shovels, picks or dynamites, your mining tools, outside of the ruler of the mine event. Why I'm saying it, ruler of the mine is a recurring event where every item you find in the mine is doubled and sometimes even tripled for a period. By saving all your tools for this window, you double or triple your return on the same investment of time and tools. The ore you find is processed into ingots, which are then used in the Academy of Industry to permanently upgrade your trains, island, and factories. This is how you reduce your train times, boost factory production, and get rarer goods faster. By saving your tools for the event, you optimize your ingot production and power up your entire infrastructure much faster. Mastering the train burn expansion link. Many players make the mistake of leveling up their town before upgrading their burn, leading to a storage crisis. Trains are your most reliable non-cash source for the three crucial building materials: bricks, glass, and slabs. These are used to build community buildings and, most importantly, upgrade your burn. Your burn size dictates how much inventory you can hold. The bigger the burn, the more you can produce and sell. A good rule of thumb is to prioritize burn upgrades over almost everything else. When a train returns, it often brings more of one type of material than the others. So use the dealer to immediately buy out the missing materials, shovels, axes, etc. And exchange surplus building materials with your co-op partners. Do not sell the expansion materials for coins. This keeps your burn upgrades constantly. Never let your train station sit idle, and always have a burn upgrade in mind. The power up cooperative play. Township is designed to be played with others. The most powerful tool is the co-op request chat. Players can ask for a maximum of 10 items every few hours. This is an incredible way to get the items you need to complete a plane, train, or helicopter order instantly without waiting for production. Many times I did it, and I showed you in video as well. Even last time I showed you how quickly you can fill up the train orders and plane orders and helicopter orders even. So I showed you a video. Just watch the previous video, and you will see how quickly I get items from co-op. The roll-up co-op. This is an incredible way to get the items you need to complete a plane, train, or helicopter order instantly without waiting for production, guys, as I said. So joining an active co-op and participating in the regatta is the single best way to acquire expansion tools and T-cash. The race rewards often include rare land expansion tools, burn upgrade materials, and T-cash. Completing tasks is tedious alone, but when your co-op shares the load and helps with product requests, the rewards are immense. Remember, you cannot master the game alone. You need help of your friends. So an active co-op is a shortcut to expansion materials. You're not gonna get directly materials, but indirectly they're gonna help you to get it. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys. And even one person, guys, if I help you one person even, please subscribe this channel. I'm gonna upload more and more quality content.